Welcome to Empyrion Galactic Survival, and we're starting this video in my capital vessel. And just to give you a bit of an update, in the last part we returned to the starter planet mainly to get some water or ice, and just to give you a bit of an update of that situation. If I go to Constructor In, you'll see that I've managed to gather about 13,500 blocks of ice off camera using the SV miner. I'll give you a bit of a demo of that in a minute, but what I want to do in this part is try out the hover tank, and to that end what I would like to do is come into this area here. And I was considering doing this area, but I think it might pay just to go to a broke, because in some ways this has got a snowstorm defense where these are ice storm defenses, and they're very clustered together. But what the downside is, we've got a level 1 drone base here, but in theory, if we can get in and take out the shield with the drone base, I think once you take the shield down once, that's it, it doesn't regenerate. We've also got an oxygen distribution hub here and a geothermal power plant. There could be some good loot in this area. The real problem is going to be the terrain, and this isn't exactly ideal hover tank terrain, so I don't want to get too close to the base, so what we're going to have to do is probably go swing out this way a little bit, trying to avoid using the scanner, because, well, I'll just demonstrate it. Oops. What's that? That's just yeah, we're not going to waste ammunition on you. Right, we're now in Xerax territory. What I'm hoping is that I can get a landing point close to the snowstorm defense, which I've already taken out, and I know it's behind a mountain, so it should shield me from the base. But I'm trying to keep as low as possible, because if I get above the mountains, what could happen is we will get engaged by the... Oh, we've got a patrol here, so okay. Just I mean, these guys are no problem, so we'll just trash them out. In fact, we can also do a bit of looting. They are a patrol, so we'll just go out and see what they've got. Getting a bit low on food as well. I'm going to be completely honest, I'm a little bit itchy. I can't get out here, so I can't use the rooftop access, because this planet's got gravity, so we'll just have to go out the rear entrance. Okay. This isn't bad actually, it's got quite a good download here with respect to the ramp, though to be honest I'd like to bring it in a bit further than that. So just go and actually coming out the back here has been a little bit better. Just grab these. Oops. A couple of health kits, that'd be quite useful. Yeah, we're like on the side of a mountain at the moment, and these turrets can't fire. Well, we can eat that. That's not much use, so. Let me put that in, put that in, put that in. Pop a pizza. I live on pizza at the moment. Hot beverage can go in, raw food. I'm just going to jump up into here. Exterior. I think if I can tuck the ship in right near in this corner here, it should be perfectly safe. I can get a good landing point. Famous last words. What is down there that's causing this to... I think that's okay. We're just about to turn the power off and I'm not. Concentrate. Wrong ship. Right. Just check the landing axis so I can get in and out, front and back. Yeah. I'm not truly down, but the rear landing gear is deployed, which is a good sign. Well, not completely deployed. It might be a bit up in the air. We may have to shuffle around a little bit. Yeah, this is... I'm not going to get a run up here, am I? Okay. We're going to have to move the ship again. I think what I might have to do is kind of turn the ship a little bit so it's facing towards the snowstorm. Or we could move it in close against the mountain. One of the problems with this planet when you've got big ships is finding a good landing point. So back in the ship. Apologies for this, but I do need... Okay, I can move over this way a little bit. Maybe just get into the corner of this. Maybe face it that way a little bit. I can't go round the front of that mountain because that would take me in vision of the... maybe over a little bit more. If I can come... Say if I can park there. That might give me some fire support from any wandering Xerax patrols. So if we can land about there. Still not ideal, but let me just have a look. Where is the valet parking service when you need it? We're still kind of rear up into the air a bit, but it might work. If the rear ramp comes down into here, we'll be okay. Yeah, I think I can live with that. It's not ideal, but we could be here forever. Right, so time to pull the hover tank out, and because you're going to be the star attraction in this video, so turn the power on. Just gonna pull it out. Oh, that came out nice and easy. Let me just see. Oh, I've got no scanner. Let's turn the shields on because I just want to check there. Let the shields power up. 120%. That's no good. I was a little bit worried about the power consumption. That's why I wanted to check it. The other thing I also want to do is I was looking at this before the starting the video, and I'm a little bit worried about these in the sense that we got this minigun turret kind of perched here, and I don't think it's going to be that much use. So the other thing I want to do is just hook up to the Pioneer. We'll put it into constructor out. What I want to do is just take off these. Actually, sorry about this. We need a scanner and a generator. So here we go. So many things to do. So you certainly want the detector. Yep. Can never remember what a HVSV generator looks like. That's the fuel tank. Oh, there it is. Let's just build that. See, I just had a thought. I mean, what's the CPU on this? We've got plenty of CPU coverage. It's gonna snick off. Got that done, right? Retrieve blocks because we might need them. make repairs. And that also reminds me of something else, which I'll talk about once I've just got this out. And take off. Oops. I mean, these pipes are very decorative, but to be honest, they are not really ideally positioned, because they most likely would restrict the turning point of this rear turret. So we're just going to take off these. So just take them away. We've got the detector and the generator. We need to get those in. Got a couple of cores, but actually, while I'm looking at it, I'll take the cores with ever the optimist. Ever the optimist. Team 1. Right, looks like we can get that up there. So where can we put the... these are half blocks. What's about this side? Oh look, we can get that in there. So we've got that built. I'm just still wondering a little bit about this turret. It just doesn't seem to be in the right place, but we got a lot of other firepower, so we should be okay. Right, let me just check anything else I need to do before we go into combat. We got the shielding there, we got that. Weather's nice for once, so let me just, oh yeah, the one thing I do want to check is weapon settings. I just want mounted weapons, thrusters. Yep. And I suppose we're good to go. I can't postpone any longer. So just going to turn the power on, shield on, let the shield power up. I'm pretty sure the drone base is round this corner. Let me just see. Yeah, we need to come round through there. The big problem is going to be the terrain. I mean, it's going to be a bit of a slog. So there's the drone. Oh great, there's a patrol there. We're going to have to try and get rid of the patrol, because otherwise what that would do is just distract from my, when I go for the drone base. So let me just engaging them with an artillery turret. Right, here they come. Right, we can get in close here. It is the terrain, this is the problem. There's a patrol there as well. I think I'm just going to wait for the... See, we'll take this patrol out. Come on, wake up. Wake up, guns, please. And we're just going to... Oh, we got the plasma drone down. Got some more plasma drones coming down over there, so we'll get rid of these. Well, we don't have a problem with the drones. Okay. I'm just waiting for the effect of the scanner to wear off. One time I want it to disappear really quickly. Hey, let's just get in. I think we're going to slog it out with the... We're not actually hitting the... I don't think we're really getting the range in yet. Let's get in close. I think we can. I'm just going to have to slog it. Get in close. Come on. Quick, close. Right. Right, their shield's down to 86%. I can just try and find a position where they can't. None of their weapons can really fire at me. 75%. My shield. Come on. There's 64%. My shield is just holding up. Right, we got the shield down to 48%. I don't know how much damage they're actually causing to me, but yeah, I think the technique is to get in close. They're down to 31%. Just keep banging away, please. Come on. 21%. I think once the shield's down, then it doesn't regenerate on these level 1 drone bases. 10%. There's another drone just coming in there. 4%. Right. Now we're in business. I just want to take out their guns. Ah. Hey, I want their turrets. I want them turrets gone. Come on. Keep moving, keep moving. Gotcha. Anything else in here? Come. Right, our shields are regenerated. I can get back so we can get that turret at the top. We have to blast our way through that top turret. Right, I think we got that turret. See if we can swing around here. Going through a lot of ammunition though. I'd like to get that top turret if I can get a bit of height. Right, bomb. Got it. Right, I think we've probably expended a lot of ammunition, so we've also killed a lot of drones, but I'm not going to be able to really. The object of the exercise is not for loot. Is this just for how effective and useful is this turret tank and trapped in this weird terrain? So let me just get it back out of here. We must have taken some damage. Where we had a session where the shields were down. So let's just get back to here and see how much damage I've taken. Whoops. The ship doesn't navigate very well as well, which is probably a good indication that we've taken damage in the front. And of course I didn't save the blueprints, and that's something that Phil Lofting said about well, he was mainly referring to the carrier, but so right, let's just see what we got in the way of damage. Wow, we didn't actually take that much damage. I think maybe the shields held up a bit. We lost a block there, and a block there, so we could repair that block. Let me just see. I've just got to take the shields off. Switch the shields off. I think it's one of these, isn't it? Is it? Or is it just a bit shorter? Well, it's a half block like that, I think. There. Right, let's have a give the ship a once over. Let's see what. So it looks like most of the damage came in on this side. I think overall we did pretty well actually. I think the shield held up. Okay. I'm impressed. I'm be completely honest. I was expecting to take at least a certain amount of damage. See the difference here that this turret was able to rotate and contribute because of that, taking those blocks off. Anything else here? So we've taken some damage on the windows. The windows are actually doubled up. Anything else? Let's have a look through. But one plasma turret took 4% damage. So which one's that one? Yeah, 550. Maybe it's one of the ones at the back here. That's, as it goes without saying, it's the last one. Ammunition wise, let's just cancel that. Constructor out. Ammo. Wow. Right, we got virtually no ammo at all now. And I'm not convinced I've actually got the ability to actually make it, actually kind of think of it. Let me just see, what is the ammo I need? So we need 130mm HMSL and plasma charge hover tank. Well, we can make some of those because that's quite. We got some estrum, so make about 1,000 of those. It was 130 HMSL, wasn't it? I'll just point at that. Yeah, so it's 130 HMSL. So let's get back into here. It's these ones. Oh, these are quite strict, low pressure. So we'll make about some more of those. And these are quite good as well. So actually, I've got some spare artillery shells. I'm sure I got them stashed somewhere. Ammo. There we are. Why can't I? I'm not that far away from you. Or don't you just have a wireless connection? Okay, ammo. I'll give you those. We got here. Oh, I've got ammunition in here anyway. I didn't really need to make this ammo. Okay, you're now fully stocked. Why am I not making game? What is going on in here? I'm having to make some. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wait for the missiles to be finished, and then we'll go back and say hello to the other buildings in that area. Okay, welcome back. Just to give you a bit of an update, what I've got is 84 of those missiles, and we've got 35 artillery shells, some extra charges for that, and what I'm thinking is we've got a bit of spare ammunition. So if I flip to there, player, and actually what I I might be able to do is come into the cargo box, and we can drop some extra ammunition in that cargo box and this cargo box as well. And we're ready for round 2. So we're just going to get in here and get some height up again. Better put the shields back on. Everyone's life would be interesting. I'm just going to go back round here. Hey, I'm not interested in that. I'm interested in what's over here. Okay, focus on these, please. Okay, what we're going to need to do is get on this side out of range of those guns there. Okay, I'm just going to hide a little bit here. As I could get in on the action. Just let the shields build back up again before we move in on the other one. Obviously, there's some local patrols around here. Okay, right, time to... It's an oxygen distribution hub here. Well. Gotta be a bit careful here because I've got patrols up there. Right, we've got the heavy weapons out. Lots and lots of patrols here, but they're not a problem. Okay. So we've actually got control of this area now, which is good. What's that over there? Gotcha. What is that over there? Got a feeling that is the patrol ship base. Let's get up over here. Yeah, patrol vessel HQ. There's some pretty good loot on that. I think we're getting fire from the snowstorm now. So, hey, can you cut it out, please? Okay, we're... Let's make sure. So we've got patrol vessel HQ, snowstorm defense. Can't remember if I take that down. Can't remember if I took that snowstorm's defense down. How am I ready for ammunition? Let's top up. Yeah. Oops, dump the cargo box. Ammo. Okay, ammo 1. Okay, wow, certainly go through the ammunition very quickly. Cargo box 1. Only got 12 missiles left. Right, we're just going to fly back in. I'm not convinced I actually took out that other snowstorm defense. So it's just... Where is it? Is there? Ah, okay. There's the geothermal power plant. There it is over there. Go for long range attacks. Right, we've taken out the snowstorm defense. We've definitely got control of this area now. And I'm just wasting ammunition on junk at the moment. And I think we're far enough away from this. Better bring the capital vessel in now, and that we can get control of this area. I'm very impressed with this tank. I'm going to be completely honest. I was expecting to really get beaten up quite badly with this. Let's see if we can find the way out again now. Where is the... What happened to the drone base? Oh, where is it? Drone base is to our right, because that's the way out. So, I don't think there's much left of this drone base. So we're just going to speed, and I'm just force our way through. I think if you keep speed up, you can actually get through here. Around the back. The only big factor is the sheer amount of ammunition you go through, but I think that's the nature of hover tanks, isn't it? You know, if you're gonna use a hover tank, you've got to expect to use a lot of ammunition. I think the one main change I would make would be to actually maybe put a take out some of the containers and put in a larger ammo capacity. It might be advantageous. Maybe a bit lopsided. Is that? I think it's just the visual effect. Can't really see, so I think we're gonna just. Why is my ship drifting? That's better. I mean, it is a bit of a big ship to fit into this hangar deck. Wow. Okay. Why is it so dark in here? Have a look round. I think overall it did pretty well. I mean, I think the shields held up very well. Again, I would like to take a second look at the minigun turret here. I think it might be better to extend this corner out and put the minigun, two minigun turrets, one on each corner. You know, just square these blocks off and then bring them out slightly. And then the miniguns would give us about 180 or no, more than that, 270-degree cycle. Anyway, let me just go in here. I'm aware time is pushing on, but what I do want to do is just move the capital vessel so that we can get into a fire suppression role in that area. Because since we've gone to the effort, we might as well loot things out. What we'll do is hi boys. Okay, perennial problem. I don't want you firing at buildings. I just want you in a fire suppression role. Turrets. I don't want you firing at bases. I want you firing at drones, capital vessels. Maybe we could, if we park just about there. What are you just firing at? Okay. We got the thrusters off. Let me just double check this. I mean, I don't want to get into problems. Maybe we'll leave turrets and mounted weapons around. Apply to group. And I think what we'll do is we'll just use the SV to take a quick look round. I mean, I could deploy the hover tank for some extra fire suppression as well. Okay. Power's been on his ship all the time, so let's just have a look around. There's not much left of this drone base here. So let's have a look at this. Ah, there it is. There's troop transport on the top here. I suppose I could. I think it's inactive anyway, so because I think we've well and truly beaten up the drone base. Well, we'll be checking it out in the next part. So now the patrol vessel HQ doesn't have any things. Okay. And of course, we can kill these guys with impunity now because now the drone base is dead. It won't send out any more. What we call it? Troop ships. We can. Because we could literally farm these controls. Okay, grab you. I don't want to go up into this area. Not at the moment, anyway. So, I suppose we could do the snowstorm defense, because there isn't much. Oh, go away. I mean, there's some loot in the snowstorm defense, but it's not brilliant. But we'll just do it. Just to wind the video up. So we'll just get in here. I haven't done any local. If I remember correctly, there should be. If I got to. Okay. That was a little bit dramatic. It wasn't what I intended, but my. Okay, I just. Does that give you the message? Yeah, I was going to use the Gatling guns, but. I got the jetpack up. Just. That's better. We can steal the fuel. Don't think there's going to be much fuel in here anyway. Got a little bit of fuel. And of course we've got a loot container. Work. We've got force fields. Bit of magnesium powder. I'll take it. Not going to complain. And that's about it. There's something up on the roof, but what we can do is just... Oh, there's some oxygen down there. We might better get some oxygen out of this. 316. Put one oxygen container. Right, just hook to the... Shove that in there. And we'll just do a bit of... just scrap. Most of the other stuff here is concrete. I'm not particularly that. Or some hardened steel blocks at the top here. We'll go with those for the titanium. Oh. Okay. I'll just walk out. Not that I really need cement, but never mind. That would give me a little bit of loot. Oh, cool. Ah, that's pretty good. Take that. Just use the old chop through approach. Caps the whole lot. And that. Certainly take the antennas. I don't want armored concrete. Where's the armored steel blocks? Okay. What's this? What's this armored? That's armored concrete. Let's take the. What do you get for armored concrete? It's just steel plates and cement. Not particularly that interested. So take that off. So the titanium plates are useful. So I'll take those. So we'll just strip you down. There's a little bit of stuff there, and I think that is about it for this space here. And this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. In the next part, we will probably loot out this area because there's some good loot boxes in the patrol vessel HQ. We'll see what's left of the drone base, and of course we got the geothermal power plant and the oxygen distribution center there. I think the oxygen distribution center could be fun. Until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.